How you doing, chat? How is everyone? How is it? Yeah, guess what? My stream last night got demonetized. Too many titties. Yeah, I still made money off the super chats and stuff. There were titties in it. There were PS2 titties, and that was enough. That still counted. It did. YouTube was like, nope, this is too much. Naked people on the internet, even video game characters. Can't have that. That's all right, though. That just means there's no advertisements running on it, which I don't even care about on a live stream. Screw Sony. Oh, yeah, they're closing Bluepoint, aren't they? They're the ones who made all the remakes people liked. Yeah, I've warned you guys with Microsoft falling off, basically dropping off the game development planet. Sony's going to get worse and worse, and this just further proves it. Get ready for more horrible decisions they'll make. In Europe, that wouldn't even be a thing. Well, all American video games apparently only operate by American standards, sadly. What's going on? I just joined, and the first thing here was PS2 titties. Oh, just my stream from last night was demonetized. But all that means is advertisements don't get run on it, which I'm fine with because I don't give a shit about advertisements being run on a live stream. You need a lot more views in a live stream racks up to make advertisements worth it. I made more money off the super chats and memberships and stuff than anything else. Weak person decisions. Hope you're prepared for that to happen again because some of the other antagonists game have that. It mainly depends on how long they're on screen. I feel like because I kept screwing up the quick time event last night, that's kind of the reason, because I kept showing them over and over again. If it's very brief in a video, like I got in my God of War 1 stream, despite that having just as many boobage in it, did not get demonetized. So it just seems like it, the PS2 one. I mean, God of War 2. Hello, just popping to say I have a tornado warning in my area, and if I don't come back after a week, you know why. Well, we will hold a wake in your stead, but you know what, keep us informed, all right? And also, maybe, do you have a basement or a storm shelter? Or, I don't know, a very secure hallway? Like the Epstein scandal, we just do things differently in Europe, famous people actually being punished. Yeah, Europe has a bit of history that makes them, like, a little wary of, like, letting, like, horrible people stay free a bit too long. You have a bomb shelter? No, I live in a second story apartment. You think I have a bomb shelter? Does anyone out there even have a bomb shelter anymore? Unless you have like a house that was built in like the 1950s and it got constructed with one. Probably not. I'm in my basement right now. Good. Stay there. I nearly had a tornado, like a small one, touch down on top of my house once as a kid. Scared the hell out of me. Blew some trees down. Gave me like, I was like, I actually had a phobia of storm clouds for the next couple of years after that. Few iffy directors, well, a few iffy directors and a few other people escaped to Europe to get away from pedophile charges in America. Someone built a house. There's a few people who've turned missile silos into like Airbnbs and houses. They apparently make, and surprise, make really shitty houses that flood a lot because groundwater is a real issue. You have to like constantly pump that stuff out of them, and it becomes very expensive. You can hold leaders accountable. In South Korea, their former president just got sentenced to life in prison for trying to coup the government. That happened like today. So yeah, it does happen. Saw a tornado forming when I lived in Italy. They're very, yeah, I don't usually hear about tornadoes happening anywhere outside of the United States. That seems like it's kind of unique to us. I mean, I know they can happen in other places, but the vast majority of them happen here. Also, I look like crap tonight, but here you get me anyways, all right? I know I say that every time, don't I? And you guys like, Dart, you look exactly the same as last night. And I believe you. But, self-criticism is a hell of a drug. Wear brighter colors and you'll still slay. I like this shirt. This is a very comfy shirt. I haven't worn it much recently because it's been kind of chilly out, but it's now, it's actually warm enough today that I was like, I need to like wear something lighter. I can see the mustache now. This is as hairy as you'll ever see me. Unless I decide to really let it grow, which I won't be doing. This is like a week of stubble almost. You need to put makeup and mascara on. Oh, I can actually do that for you. Hold on a second. Let's play around. On my you see on my webcam, I can actually add makeup digitally. So let's try it out. Let's beautify myself real quick. Let's go with let's see. Here we go. Let's go with the blush. This is me right now. Oh, look. Here we go. There we go. Succulent lips. I did. Turned it all the way to 100. Put on row. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. I didn't really do anything. Did not do much. It just adds lipstick is all it does. Lipstick and eyeshadow. Yeah. Oh, well. Let's go back to normal, shall we? Which one was normal again? All right, just turn it all off. I gave you guys too much of my beauty. Can you make yourself look like Shrek? No. Not yet, anyways. There are programs that let you do that, though. Or you can just go into VR chat. You servant, hunt. What is it, like? Slay. Look at those lashes. I mean, it'd probably help if I took the glasses off so then you could actually see them. Chat, having thick hair, everyone wants it, but there are times where it's like, god damn, this is like a lot of hair to deal with right now. It just wants to lay flat no matter how much I try to mess it up. Some of you bald people are those guys who got the thin hair and balding. You got some advantages you don't know about. Especially when, yeah, it takes a little bit more to wash, and then it gets greasy quick. Yeah, I got like the Afghan hair, you know? Just like stays there. And mine's even more of like, because I got these weird bits of the side here that should not be there, but are there. So it's always like messing up my do. Because it always sticks out a little bit. Let's see. A long time no see. The goat, how you been? Oh, you're talking to Lucky. Beard maintenance can be a pain. I've never had that problem. I don't really grow a beard. This, like I said, this is like several days of stubble for me, and it's barely even noticeable. That's it. I'm just not meant for beards, you know. God made me different, as they like to say. Oh, he broke the mold when he made me, you know. You take down the spoilers for Resident Evil 9, good. People shouldn't be getting spoiled. No spoilers, you know. Back in the day, that was fighting words. Alright, all good. How's it going over there on the kick side? Mohawk dart? No, I'm not. My head's too big for a mohawk. Wouldn't be good. I'll say this is a woman just married to a man with a beard. Well, hey, congratulations. But yeah, beards, especially if they're really big beards, can be a pain in the ass. It's the same as like a, styling another hairdo, only on the bottom of your face. People are so spoiled, and I don't think anyone is spoiled much these days in terms of like lifestyle. That's gone out the door. Even the Nepo babies are struggling. YouTube being evil, their ad blockers can't comment unless the blockers are off. Is that something new they're doing? I know they did for a while make it so you couldn't even watch videos if you had ad blockers on. But I think they found a way around that, which was also what caused ad revenue to go down so much, or like, view counts to like, be cut in half because they just don't count as views anymore. I did not know they were making it so you have to turn them off the chat now. If you want, I stream on Kick and Twitch as well. Kick has no ads whatsoever, but Twitch has ads, but you don't have to like turn your ad blocker off or anything. Let's ask Monty for advice. Is he here yet? He's just going to tell you to take a shower, you know. Lucky feeling better? Yes, much better. She actually had a fairly normal day physically. Like she was able to eat and get food down. Wasn't like just completely nauseous all day long. Live chats don't have ads, right? The like, live streams can have ads. I actually can if I chose to, I could run ads whenever I want on a live stream. I choose not to, simply because I'd rather people, like, if they want to financially help me out, they can, subscribe or send a super chat, or if they really want to help out and they doesn't have any money, they can watch me on Kick and leave a comment there every once in a while. Like, I get paid regardless of anything on Kick just for being a Kick partner. So I have multiple ways of supporting me if you can't afford it, or if you're running an ad blocker. But I've never once in my entire streaming career hit the run ad button. Something I'm proud of. It's also just detrimental to a live stream. People sometimes tune out if an ad starts playing. It's one of the reasons my numbers on Twitch went down so much. Well, that and I also multi-stream now. But Twitch started just getting infested with ads. Like, as soon as you click on a stream, you have to watch 30 seconds of ads. Then, like, they'd automatically run ads every, like, on the hour sometimes. And it just, like, turned so many people off. So one of the reasons I started multi-streaming is like, look, Twitch is running people off with all the ads. Let me stream on some other platforms. It's the issue of some of those villains getting you demonetized. Yeah, their appearances will not be brief. Well, maybe if I'm quick. I mean, some of them, I think mostly it's monster titties in the game at this point, right? Mainly what's left. You beat Resident Evil 9 30 times. That is a lot of times. More than I've ever beat a game. Don't forget your announcement on Discord. Oh, yeah. Almost actually did forget that. Hold on a second. All right, everything looks good. Let's make sure everything's working. Let me send that out now. Chat, I got a question for you. I'm going to be doing my first video game movie sin soon on Patreon, and I'm putting together a list of what I should put up for a poll for it. I'm thinking Until Dawn, the Until Dawn movie, the new Silent Hill movie, and I'm thinking two others, but I don't know what they'd be yet. I kind of want the first one to be for a bad video game movie, and not necessarily a good one. Mortal Kombat, I will get to the Mortal Kombat 1 eventually, and possibly even Mortal Kombat 2. 80s Mario movie, that is the classic one. I definitely will have to do if I'm going to do some video game movies. Don't forget, but Mario. But I'm thinking, like I said, the poll will probably be Until Dawn and the new Silent Hill movie. But I'm trying to think of I want it to be at least a 4-option poll, so it'll be some good Resident Evil movie. Yeah, I'm thinking I got plenty of options. One with Christian Slater. I mean, I was considering also the one with Markiplier, but I think I'll wait on that one. Leak the age verification data from sites like Roblox and Playboy. Wait, Playboy's still around? I've already been I didn't even know Playboy existed anymore. But that's gonna be something I'm probably gonna put on both Patreon and YouTube. I think that'll be a membership bonus. Those videos on YouTube as well as going up on Patreon. Hello, dear people. How are you all doing? Playing with Kratos tonight? Yes, we are playing with Kratos. We'll be doing some boss fights tonight. Silent Hill 2. I heard the Silent Hill 2 movie they made is pretty garbage. Street Fighter would be a Street Fight. You mean the one with the Jean-Claude Van Damme? Yeah, that is one I definitely want to hit up. House of the Dead. Yeah, I realize how much easier it is to send movies in video games. I could you not. There was a Playboy magazine made back in 1971 for blind people. It's completely in Braille. Isn't that like an April Fool's joke, though? How do you actually... All right, I'm going to ask a question. This is I know this is going to seem like a troll and a shit post question, but I got to ask if anyone knows. if if you're like legal, like a very very blind person, like you don't see anything, it's like a blur or like nothing but like blackness. How do you get visually turned on, or can you? Like, oh damn, look at the blur on that. I don't know. I've always it's one of those things I've been curious about, but I know is offensive to even be curious about. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance to anyone out there who's like, y'all got vision problems. I, as you can tell, have some of them myself. So I look, I get asked this question because I'm vision impaired myself. See, everything's blurry now, but not so much that I couldn't like, yeah, those are boobs over there. Scratch and sniff. I guess you have to, it has to be fully touch based then, wouldn't it? You realize Stevie Wonder got like tons of baby mamas. Yeah, but he was famous, and also didn't he pretend to be blind? Or is that some other one? I know there's one of those blind piano players that supposedly wasn't blind. Would Ready Player One count? Was there a blind person in that? I only remember like the girl with the port wine stain. You have never met a blind gay person. You know what? I never even thought of that. He is blind. What the fuck? I'm asking. Look, who's the one I'm thinking of? There's like multiple blind piano players out there. Is it Ray Charles? I don't know. You think GTA 5 will ever be turned into a movie? No, I don't think it needs to be. Grand Theft Auto is fine, better as a video game series than movies. But I say that, but who knows? I don't know of any studio that probably be able to pay Rockstar enough money to make it because they'd probably demand a lot. And to be fair, a GTA movie wouldn't really be that crazy because it's just gonna be the name. Because there's been plenty of really good like inner city crime drama movies and like outlandish crime dramas. So it wouldn't even be that original, I feel. That works mainly because it's a video game doing it well. And you have an entire world to explore. And that's practically a character in it. It kind of loses that appeal as a movie. Would you send Ready Player One? Oh, yes, definitely. 'Cause I've read the book of Ready Player One, and that one alone was enough to tell me that shit. Next, why are you down by my feet? Get in the cuck chair where you belong, you know? You gotta look cute. Don't make me get the shock collar. Heat literally inspired. Yeah, GTA itself was inspired by a bunch of like just crime movies. Did I read Ready Player 2? No. I was already convinced that with one being as bad as it was, a sequel wasn't going to improve any on it. Or a bug just landed on my floor. Let's see. But yeah, I'm going to be putting up a poll on Patreon soon for the first video game movies in. And I'm taking ideas because I know a lot of you are patrons. What didn't you like about Ready Player One? First and foremost, the world is kind of lazy. Also, well, it's lazy in regards to what everyone's interested in. This world in the future where they have all this high tech is apparently just obsessed with the 80s and 90s movies and entertainment to for God knows whatever reason. Like they didn't come up with anything themselves. They have no culture outside of the 80s and 90s. It's pretty much just the author inserting his likes and like his like nerdy hobbies is like what dominates the world's future, which it can be all right, but it was pretty nakedly obvious. Also, a lot of his writing was shit. It is not a well written book. Uh, uh it, it is. I actually would almost describe it as Kingdom Hearts like. It actually reminded me a lot of the corniness I find in Kingdom Hearts. You love dungeon crawler. I've been seeing that all over the place on Amazon recently. I know it's like a video game inspired. It started off as like a someone's self-published book and got popular, but it's all about like someone in like almost like a video game dungeon randomly generated or something, isn't it? You can definitely send the Postal movie. I mean, clearly, but we'll wait on that one. How about Carl and Princess Donut the cat? That I have not heard of. Oh, Dex is hunting back here. Let me give you guys a first-hand account. Here, She found a bug. Get it, Dex. Kill. What is she hunting? I think it's a stink bug, actually. Yep, you can see it on the wire. She's gonna unplug my freaking, like, pixel lights if she goes after it. I gotta keep this cinematic action going. This is the most interesting thing that's gonna happen on stream tonight. It's kind of reminiscent of God of War because this little bug and like is like Kratos sized versus the Titan kitty. He's trying to squish it right now. Mighty Huntress. I think she's quickly losing interest in it. This doesn't count as cruelty to animals, does it? Because she's killing a bug. Well, she's not even killing it. She's just playing with it. You're seeing psychopathic tendencies right now. Oh, don't eat it. You won't like that, I swear. Good kitty. I think you killed it. Good job. You killed the bug. We're saved. Oh, man. The things you do for the content. He's like, okay, come here. You get a reward. Still alive. Get it. Pack it. Pack. Pack. Not my finger. Bug. Get the bug. Over there. It lives. Finish it off. Finish it. Finish him. Fatality. Flawless victory. Goes in for the finishing. He's determined. It's like watching an RPG. There's like numbers going up above their heads. Does your cat moo? No, but she does whine. This is why we have pets, to make them into content. Yes, that is exactly why. Also, Zeus, save me from Dex and my life is yours. Thank you for the 100 bits for that, Nizaya. All right, Dex, we'll leave you alone. And having a camera that can do that is a nice little feature for a stream, ain't it? Comes in handy. So, chat, what time? How long have we? You know what? We should probably get started playing the game. Well done, kitty. I mean, I ain't gonna be topping that. Just cat violence on bugs. Since you watched The Godfather last night, the opening scene where Brando is talking to that guy, there was a kitty that just walked into the set, and I've heard about that actually, and the cat was very cute. It worked properly. Cats are very good actors. There's gotta be a cat actor. Gotta say, Dart, choosing to have a face cam was an excellent move. It does give me moments like that where I get to show my cat trying to kill a bug. He's still back there trying to kill it, by the way. No, the camera's too far up for you to see it. I'm not moving it around again. Marlon Brando famously refused to learn his lines as they had to put post-it notes on the other actors' chests. Is that true?
I had heard that.
He was
He
like
almost fucked up the last film.
Armageddon, wasn't it? Or Apocalypse Now?
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, because he was overweight and he was supposed to
Yeah.
be thin, and he didn't learn his lines for that either, and he was just drunk all the time.
Yep.
He's probably very, very depressed and unhappy.
He was very over Hollywood at that point. That was right at when he won the Academy for, I think it was The Godfather. He sent a Native American to basically protest the say that he was rejecting the award.
I was like, Dex has been trying to kill a stink bug, and I had the camera focused on her.
I was gonna say she's like zoned in on that. Luna was doing that.
And you want pets? Big good, mighty hunter.
Hi, Jet. Owl.
She's in a town. She's reading it. She's in a town and reading fine literature.
This is the play I'm gonna.
That's the play she's gonna be in soon.
And this is one of the towels that
That's one of the towels. She's got a much bigger one on though.
I don't really have anything else to show Janet.
Whoa. Cat is talking.
Here's Dex's favorite toy.
Yeah, that's Dex's favorite mouse toy. This is her favorite. It's ratty and old, and she does not want to get rid of it no matter what. She takes it everywhere with her.
Oh, it's Chardsy. It makes more sense.
Also,
I'm actually Dart's new puppeteer.
Oh, Super Tramp. Also, thank you for the $4 in super chats split across 2 super chats. Hi, everyone. Heard Marlon Brando was always a problem on set. Yeah, he was one of those like famously hard to work with. But he was like the biggest like actor at the time.
Yeah, total diva.
So you had to work with him, even though you apparently everyone hated him. Also, Supertramp says, "Hi, Charm. Congrats with a $2 super chat."
Hi.
She says hi back.
I'm practicing my play right now.
Could be a good one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Work hard on it.
I get to hear you like speak nothing but Irish accent the entire way through.
Here, I'll read one of my lines.
Oh, she's gonna do a line reading for you, Chat.
That's where you do go wrong. So have another have another go tonight for yourself, and you'll see.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
So fucking practicing.
You got a lot of lines too.
I literally have a monologue. I can actually show them.
Yeah, I'll hold it up for you.
Okay, I'm like, you know how you're like my headless boyfriend?
Yeah.
I'm like your bodiless girlfriend.
You're like a ghostly arm coming into the stream.
I'm basically like the friend you paid to pretend to be your girlfriend from Canada.
I got a girlfriend in Canada. You wouldn't know her.
So here's one.
Yeah, this is
entire page.
This is just one of
all me.
That's all. She has to learn to memorize all this.
And then
that's just one monologue. I'm on all
one
amongst all the other lines she has.
There's a little bit more on the next page. So it's nothing. Actually, here, my co-star, who has played my husband before, actually, he's going to play my boyfriend in this. This is how much he has to do.
Yeah, big monologues.
The entire 2 pages there, and then there's more on the back.
So imagine having to memorize all of this, Chat. That's what it means to be an actress in a stage play.
Oh, damn, a monologue scene. Nice. I have a few, actually.
Yeah, she's the lead. She's the title character of this play, so she has a ton of lines.
How do I memorize my lines?
You make a
do I make a mind palace?
Do you make a mind palace?
No, just repetition.
Repetition?
Yeah, reading it over and over again, practicing it aloud, saying the words over and over again.
Yeah.
In different ways.
But
and also saying the words while I'm sitting down and saying the words while I'm walking around and doing an activity. Because I have to be able to like speak the lines while my mind is focused on something else.
No, does she have to kiss the male actor? I believe there is a kiss.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I have to let him touch my boob, and I have to let him like pretend to finger me. It's a really adult play.
It's an adult play. It's actually the most adult play they've ever done there.
It really on it, Chat. I play a terrible person. Not terrible, a very mentally unwell person who becomes rather violent. So I'm a little nervous, actually.
Yeah, but it's usually the nicest ones that can play the worst people.
It's okay. It's pretend.
Not
safe for work. It is. Unless your work is theater, and then it's like great for your work. Yeah.
It's just a very mature play because it's dealing with a lot of like horrible themes.
Yeah,
it's called Beauty Queen of Lenon. From an Irish playwright.
There you are. That's me. I'm the babe. I'm the babby. As long as there's consent.
Finally, Dart will be in the cuck chair. I will be watching in the audience. So yeah. I'll be clapping.
He's always front row center for my opening night's chat. It's
the meme is real. Like it's acting, chat. Yeah,
That's so funny. You should bring the mushroom. You
The
should bring the
mushroom.
cuck
The cuck shrew.
Oh, but no, luckily the guy who's playing my boyfriend in this, he's played my husband before,
Yeah,
and then he was the dentist.
he played Mr.
in
Yeah, he played the Mr. Trotsky and the dentist.
he was the dentist in Little Shop, which I was the runette girl, so I got to sing the
Yeah.
the
The dent. He'll
let's
be a-
suck up that gas. Oh my god. So he and I have a very good,
Oh yeah, he's
very
great.
good
Yeah,
working
Chris is
relationship.
great.
I can trust him with my life. He's
And you
not
also-
going to take advantage of me at all.
Yeah, Chris is great.
He's a wonderful actor too, Chad.
She was in Little Shop
Mhm.
just a few months ago.
Yep, I was runette.
She's one of the Ronettes, you know, the singing troupe that does all the songs in it. So she was
I
like,
got to be the come on one.
it was a great show too. They do great shows there.
Yeah, we sold out every performance of that.
Yeah. They're doing Noises Off right now, and it was amazing.
It was very funny, yeah.
Definitely.
Closing that this weekend, and then we start rehearsals on Monday.
Yeah. Hey, Billy, how you doing? Let's Twitch again like we did last summer. Hey, Brecky, how you doing? But yeah, I'm looking forward to this play. It's a short run. It's only 3 runs, but it's like I said, it feels like they're experimenting with it because it's like
They're testing to see if they can push. Because the guy who wrote this play, this guy Martin McDonough. Sorry, I'm terrible.
No, you got it.
Yeah, there you go. Martin McDonough. He's the guy that wrote the film In Bruges. If
Yeah,
you guys
In
are
Bruges.
fans of that one. So he's won an Academy Award, actually. He's
He's kind of a big deal.
He's a prominent Irish playwright.
Audrey too, you love. Yeah, there was like I said, they sold every like show of that. I think once Beetlejuice is out of its Broadway run, they should definitely do Beetlejuice.
Hold on, let me show.
She's going to get the little bit Audrey, little baby Audreys that they all got as a gift. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the work. I don't mind.
Do you care, Chad?
Chad, do you care?
It's not safe for work.
It's a towel. There's people in bikinis on this
I was
site.
gonna say this is like wearing a tube dress. It's really not a big deal.
As long as you
I'm
hold
in a
it.
towel and I don't give a fuck. Here we go. So this is. I have to be in my underwear in this place, so I don't really care. I just got out of the shower. Sorry. So this is the baby Audrey 2s that are props. Look, its mouth moves. And then I got also this like little remembrance
Aw.
for my character. Oh, yeah. But I got to give these out to an audience member every night. It was like my favorite thing to do.
I remember giving it to the little girl.
I gave it to one young man who was like very special needs. I don't know exactly what was going on. I was told he had autism, but I was clocking something beyond that personally with because I do have training in identifying that from being a teacher. And I gave it to him. He tried to give it back to me because he thought that it was like a prop that he shouldn't keep.
Yeah.
And he tried to give it back to me when we were doing like our closing dance. It was so sweet.
I was saying mind him actually.
Well, no, and then when he realized he could keep it, he was like thrilled. It was a really wonderful experience.
Yeah.
To Everywhere But Kick, where it's Metal Gear Solid Peace.
Oh, I forgot to change it. Oh yeah, I forgot to change it. Let me do that real quick. Metal Gear yapping.
Yeah, this is a wonderful prop. Our prop designer Sam really just like everybody they ended up having to sell these to people because they were so popular.
There we go. It's fixed on Kick.
Oh, and actually I have Sam's Etsy address if anybody likes these enough and wants to grab them. I think that she's selling them for like $5 or something.
You guys remember when Alinity threw the cat? Yes. Yeah, but it was a great show. This one's gonna be great too.
It was a fun one. Okay, I'm gonna go work on that now. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for being a part of the stream, baby.
Thanks for tolerating me.
Hey, I can always tolerate you in a towel. And out of a towel. You wrote fan fiction and fan faction. I wrote God, I'm sucking today. Wrote fan faction. Fan faction. Now I gotta fix that. All right. Let me just fix all of my stream titles real quick. Then we'll get started. All right, we're all better. We're healed as a people. So, chat, time to get playing. We're gonna do a lot of boss fights tonight, I think. Meow, yeah. Dex failed to kill the Slithers slithering around. How you doing, by the way? Welcome to the Kick stream. Love to have you. You seem cool. I mean, I'm basing that solely off your one emote, but you know what? That's enough to make me like you. Anyways, we're gonna get to playing the game now. So camera's gonna go off. I'm gonna get the game going, and then I'm gonna like kill some Greek heroes. I think. Power of Ghost. Can't wait for Lucky to stream again. She might be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure. She said she'll be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, she did have to get over like a pretty rough sickness, the past couple days, but she's almost fully recovered. All right, I can turn these damn lights off. Well, Padati Mulan. I'm gonna do that every time until you're sick of it, by the way. Every single time I'm gonna do what I interpret the lyrics to be. Anyways, last night we got, I think we're gonna be fighting that horse guy tonight. One question before you start, what is the animated object behind you? That is called Twinkly Pixels. You can buy them, you can find them on Amazon. They're basically like several, you can put together like grids or squares like that. They come in like tiny little like panels that you hang up on your wall. And they're basically for displaying animated pixel art. Or animated effects that look like pixelated. It's just a cool little thing. They're called Twinkly Squares again. They're a little pricey though, so they may not be your taste. Bright light, Dartigan probably. I mean, I do like the dark, me and my goth, sensibilities. All right, let's see. We're going this way, right? Need to figure out how to change it to the other screen. What is it? Hey, Dart, how's it going? Pretty well. How about you, man? What are you up to tonight, Sean? Besides watching me like you should be. All right. Early this way. Needs, and he needs a, yeah, I'm going to be getting my suit and also the ring soon. Don't feed Darto after midnight. I rarely eat anything but maybe some popcorn if me and Lucky are watching a movie together after midnight. I'm not a big eating late kind of person. I'll leave that there. Alright, how much? Okay, I needed more than this. Hyphen blade. I don't know if I should... I should probably put at least one upgrade in this, right? I think... nah, we'll leave it. I never like upgrading the projectile. It just ain't worth it. Why did they have a ladder that just goes up to the ceiling and nowhere else? They were painting that ceiling corner. Oh, that's right. Forgot. I got a question for you, chat. Something I just know. How do I have a shadow on this up there? That doesn't make any sense. The light source is above me. You know, the sun? How do I have a weird-ass shadow right there? I think the graphics department made a little mistake on that one. That's just how the shadows worked in ancient Greece, I guess. Helios be fucking with me. Magic, don't question it, nerd. Time to kick puppies again. Time to, hold on, so let me do my Christy Noem impression. Or maybe this would be a better Kristi Noem impression. Who's Kristi Noem? Isn't she like that lady who shot her dog? You know, so far this game has been way easier than the first one on hard mode. Which is weird, because I thought this would be the harder one. Can I make that jump? I think I can make that jump. That's why you're so good at winning. I am? Hey, thank you. Someone finally acknowledges my greatness. Normally, I just get criticized for being bad at video games. Tempting the gods with my hubris. I've been punished for worse. Lying piece. The only god I fear is the Tetris god. Man, it must have taken forever to polish this much goddamn marble. Oh, titties again. But it's cultural, YouTube. It's like she's doing like the dance of her people. This is educational content. Motorboated to death. Ooh, I'm dead. They do some damage. I'm patient. I do have a lot of that. As many people can attest to. Alright, let's not lose all my health this time. Yeah, the more I die, the more likely this stream is going to get demonetized. Sing for me. I mean, I think I could probably break that wall open with normal attacks rather than having them sing notes. Oh, death. You love titties, but why? Why do you like them so much? Fucking Christ. Lay off. Maybe if I lure them over here, I can get to the chest and open it in time. Oh, come on. I was far away from that. Come on, open it. Why are there so many annoying enemies in this game that you just like have beam attacks, like Medusas and these ones? I'm having fun. Are you having fun? They would not die. Charm can seem way better. Yes, she can. These ladies can only do like one, like, trolling, trilling note or whatever it'd be. Got it. Kratos. Oh, you guys are gonna be fucking annoying. Maybe one left. They want to sing at my wedding, huh? Good.
The steeds of time, a gift from the great titan Kronos, his unsuccessful attempt to gain the favor of the Sisters of Fate, and change the destiny which the Oracle foretold.
Who's the... I think we're about to fight the horse guy, or I forget who it is, actually. I keep calling the horse guy because we fight him on top of the horse statue. I forget who it was, his name. I already have full magic, so I don't really need this. Theseus? Who is Theseus again in Greek myth? I kind of forget him. Killed the Minotaur? Oh. Yeah, I know about the ship of Theseus thing. I'm gonna fight Uncle Tension and Uncle Tension. Amazon CEO hopes to usurp Sony as the home of anime on the internet. They feel Sony having a monopoly in the West is bad for business. I never thought we'd reach the day where multi-billion-dollar corporations in America fight over anime. We've come so far. Remember when like watching anime made you a social outcast? That wasn't that long ago. It's like you would actually keep that on the down low if you're watching anime or something. That was like considered like the most embarrassing thing you could do. I do hope when they remake this series of God of War games, they do a bit more with the Greek gods. I feel like they didn't really do that. Most of them, they're just there for a boss fight and they're dead. Along with the heroes in this game. I think they could do a bit more to up those characters. So that's what I'm hoping for in remakes, personally. We need a horse keeper's key. Dart is a boomer and never watched Ben 10. I know about Ben 10. I remember seeing that being advertised on Nickelodeon. It was a Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, whichever one it was, when I was watching other stuff. It didn't interest me though. Just because I didn't watch it yet doesn't mean I didn't know about it. My shiny doodad.
The ghost of Sparta. Then what they say is true. Theseus. Of all the fools who try, you would be the last I would expect to seek an audience with the Sisters of Fate.
And you are the last one I would expect to become a servant of the Fates.
I serve and protect the Sisters of Fate for the glory of Zeus.
The time of Zeus is coming to an end.
You seek the Sisters to kill Zeus. You no longer possess the powers of a god, Kratos.
Who voices this guy? He sounds familiar.
Of killing me.
Is that the Colonel?
Of Olympus.
Let me pass, and I will let you live, old man.
I do not think
I thought that was the Colonel. It's the Colonel if he's doing a Solid Snake impression.
Come forward. Let us finally see who is the greatest warrior.
That looks like a
in
very
all
traditional
the
Greek
Greece.
weapon. I swear to God, after Star Wars The Phantom Menace came out, every video game wanted to have its dual-bladed fucking weapon fight. I'm not kidding. You'll find them everywhere after that and nowhere before. Like, we gotta have our dual-bladed fight. That was cool. Also, voice Zeus. Yeah, using a lot of voice actors for like multiple roles is something they did a lot more back then. I don't really recognize him as much as Zeus, though. Fuck. Why do I fuck that up so much? Oh, I didn't know that's what he was doing. The grandpa. This is what RFK Jr. thinks he looks like. By the way, did you guys see that RFK Jr. and Kid Rock photo shoot? Hot shit. I love that we live in a clown world. I swear I'm doing that input. I'm tilted now. Go ahead and kill me. I want to start this fight. Can I grab you? Nope. Yeah, we're redoing this fight. I lost too much already. Amateur gay porn, is that what that looked like to you? I mean, there was some tales, yeah. Like a double-headed axe is dumbest and most entertainment of weapons ever. Those are usually, yeah, there's a reason you don't really find double-bladed weapons on each end like this throughout history. They're just not very practical. Also, it would make them expensive as hell to make. Fuck off, you. Since when was this guy associated with ice powers? Screwed that up. Very agile for a big dude. Get up on the Hydra's. Oh, wait. All you did was give me health. Get your ass down here. Bow and arrow. Oh yeah, I forgot to have bow and arrow. I usually don't think of Kratos as a bow and arrow user, if I'm being honest. That's now become his son's role. Roar. Anyone see the irony of him using Minotaurs? I mean, they had to find a way to work Minotaurs into his fight, I guess. Ow. I'm gonna have to do this quickly. Where'd my Minotaur go? I'm gonna suck the magic out of him. I ringed him out, I guess. Man, if only I could do a triple jump. I can't really attack him right now. Maybe reflect his shots back at him. Nope. Can you summon some more Minotaurs? I mean, he's literally got me in an unwinnable situation here. Yeah, the other Minotaur might still be alive down there because it got ringed out. I think I have to let him kill me. He's not summoning anyone else in. All right, cheap. Cheap. We gotta start from this section, huh? I'm doing bad already. Oh, that hurt. All right. How is Lucky? She's doing good. She's much better today. Not doing so well. I'm dead. Oh boy. Boss fights will be kicking my butt. You know, I wouldn't mind if you fought a little bit more like Darth Maul now. Do your weird, stupid little ice move. He's getting fucking bodied this time. Alright, I gotta remember to shoot him now. Fuck me. He didn't do a lot of that stuff last time. Agree about how our president is going to release the UFO files? Well, Obama just confirmed he never saw anything about UFOs, but he thinks their aliens are real. Which is what I've been saying for a very long time. Aliens exist, UFOs don't. Because they ain't been here. Ooh, that hurt. Man can't get by on this health orb economy. Ow. Yeah. Fucking yank his ass down. Your boss fight fucking sucked. Oof, oof, oof. Excellent. What's down here? I think I came this way. I'm gonna check real quick. Silly number of UFO cults. There are UFO cults? I mean, I know there's the one that back in the 90s that all killed themselves. For the Hale-Bopp comet. Apparently that cult still exists. I actually read about that once. Heaven's Gate is what they're called. They commanded like 2 of their members not kill themselves and stay around to spread the faith. So think about that. 2 of them were told like, you don't get to join the aliens in heaven. So you stay here and post on our website. That's your mission. There's gotta be something down here. Justified ass beatings. This series is full of them, actually. Really nothing here? How come Kratos forgot how to use his blades to stick into walls and stuff like this in the new games? Said earlier, I only remember hearing RFK Jr. recently saying he wasn't afraid of a germ and proved it by admitting he snorted cocaine off a toilet. Yeah. That's one of our leaders of one of our prestigious government agencies, by the way. Kronos offered the steeds of time to the sisters in a futile attempt to change his fate. Here's some nice statues, ladies. Wait, hold on a second. Kronos tried to give the girls he liked a horse. That's what I'm reading. Is that, hey girl, you want some, hey, you girls, you want some horses? I made big fucking horses. The biggest even. Didn't work any. They weren't horse girls. Yeah, I feel like that's a low point in life, not something worth bragging about if you're doing cocaine off a toilet seat. Like, you know there's some issues that you probably gotta work on. Also, I think we can upgrade. Need a blade. No, almost enough. Nothing. Nothing. You're glad Atreus never met this version of Kratos? Yeah, I don't think he would have liked this version of Kratos very much. That does not look like there was enough of a slope to actually, like, do that on. Oh, I found the hookah room. Hey, Ray Gonzalez, how you doing?
Our destiny has brought us together, warrior.
I'm gonna kill you in the third game.
Great war with the gods. I hid away the last remnants of my magic.
You seem to be cool with me now, though.
For the good of the Titans, I, Kronos, now bestow what is left.
Like, there's really, like, the meeting between these two is only like a few hours from now. But by the time we meet him in the underworld, he, like, hates our guts. Kronos is ready. Press L2 to place a lightning orbs. Press to select it. Use it to smite your enemies. Up to 3 can be placed. Infinite magic. Just assume 99% of the characters who are cool with Kratos. This game only be chill. But yeah, it's actually the thing, because they're all the gods are cool with Kratos in the first game, and then they all want him dead by the second. And this one, all the Titans are chill with him, but then they all want me dead in the third. Even though I literally go back in time to save them. You know, Kratos, a lot of Kratos' anger problems were a little justified when you think about it. No wonder he had trust issues. This reminds me when you played through on some coup on hardest difficulty. I killed almost everything but grabs. Sometimes the grabs are just that broken. Isn't that the excuse that they were corrupted by Pandora's box? That is by the time you get to the third game. Yes, but even that doesn't even make any sense because the gods are the ones who told Kratos to open Pandora's box, and they didn't have to. They literally have a god-killing sword they could have given him instead, if they wanted Ares dead. They're like, oh no, Kratos, the only way to do it is to open Pandora's box and let all these evils out that we actually don't want free because we know it'd like destroy the world and possibly us. But in this case, we're gonna make an exception. But then we're gonna hate you for opening it and want to kill you because we're all corrupted. It's one of those things where the writing just doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense once you think about it. Leads most of them on their deaths in the Siege of Olympus and let Gaia die. Well, I mean, we had to kill Gaia at the end of 3. Like, he was on board to help them out during that fight, but then the guy is like, no, Kratos, I can't possibly, like, spend 5 seconds helping you out. Gods must die, and for some reason, I don't need you anymore. Despite having needed you entirely up until now. Match, crank, rotate. You don't need to match the speed of the icon at the bottom of the screen. I gotta go and unlock that shit. You know what could have prevented all this? Hades just resurrected Kratos' wife. Or yeah, there's multiple things that could have stopped all this. It's one of those classic stories of the gods trying to prevent something and ended up creating it themselves. Because apparently, like, they thought one of the brothers was destined to kill them. They thought it was going to be, my brother. But yeah, the writing's there to serve a purpose of keeping things going, not to, like, wow you. Not far from Greek myth. Yeah, that's pretty much where that actually comes from. Tattooed child will lead to our downfall. Sees Kratos with a tattoo on his arm. I see no reason to fear this. But this one decided to be like a hook for us for some reason. It's like, it's a living. So does Kratos have to eat those eyeballs to get that health? Free the horses. One more. Surprise cock on Zeus. I mean, that's what he did to a lot of ladies, sadly. Why am I acting like he's real? He didn't do anything. Netflix anime Blood of Zeus calls this out. The cause of problems stem from Zeus fucking behind Hera's back, and the show outright says in shows. And he just owned up and apologized. 3 seasons of TV, millions of deaths would have happened. I have not watched that show, but I believe it. The gods are just determined to be dicks no matter what. They're all basically frat bros. Speaking of frat bros, did you guys happen to see that video today of like a college hazing ceremony going on in like the basement and the police were checking in on something? And it was like some Silent Hill-esque shit. They're all just standing there in the dark. Dartigan, your viewer has returned to bring the destruction of YouTube. I wish. But for that, I need an actual place to go after YouTube is destroyed. Hazing video is messed up, but it's... Yep. Sadly, that's how it goes. And it just, like, perpetuates a lot of abuse tendencies in people. Yeah. I think this is unnecessary, Kratos. How do they, like, pull an island that's... You know what? Don't ask the question. It's stupid. They just do. Like, why did they even set it up this way? How do those 10-story horses even eat? I guess they're just statues, so they don't have to, but my question is, like, why they make it so you have to, like, pull the island over to the other one? A lot of form over function, you know? Never saw the video you're talking about. It's all over, like, social media today. It's like here's a police officer checking on some sorority, and there's, like, all the, like, shirtless, like, pledges down in the basement. By just standing there silently, refusing to speak. Love horsey rods. Ugh. What's real shocking, the God of War Ascension multiplayer from 2013 is still active and has at least 2... How do you can you still play it on, like, PlayStation 3 or something? Is it just a bunch of Kratoses fighting each other in the multiplayer? Also, apparently, Bluepoint, that studio that got shut down today, they were working on a God of War live service game before they got shut down. Yeah, they were gonna make a God of War live service. I'm actually a little glad they got shut down, to be honest, at that point. It's like, come on, Sony, stop this. Just stop it. Where's the exit at? Pretty good spell, this one. I like it. Keeps things stunned around me. Wasn't that God of War canceled a while ago? I just know that's the last game apparently Blue Point was kind of working on. And they just got announced that they're shutting down Blue Point today.
You must return to the island, Kratos. Your journey to the Sisters of Fate has only just begun.
Chad, who would win in a fight, Captain Planet or Kratos? Kratos, you guys have no faith in Captain Planet, come on. Captain Planet's powers are poorly defined. I mean, he's basically like a nature-powered druid Superman. He has all the powers of nature, plus he can fly and is strong. He kills Gaia, but this Gaia wasn't voiced by Oprah Winfrey. Or whoever voiced Gaia back in that cartoon. Gonna just really find some way to bring him down with flying array. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put my money on Captain Planet. You hear me out. He can turn people into trees. Also, Frank McIntyre, how you doing, man? Get Kratos to fight 90s PTA cartoon mascot Nougat. I mean, might as well. He's killed enough gods at this point. Also, killing cereal box Yo mascots might be a good one as well. Kratos versus the power of, you know, concentrated sugar. Let's do an upgrade to my blades here. Damage, Cyclonic Chaos, and then Triangle to Dragons. Captain Planet is weak to toxic waste, smog, and radiation, none of which exists in this time period with Kratos. Kratos would not be able to use any of his weaknesses against him. Like, there's literally, like, no actual, like, you know, devastating pollution back then. So that's why, you know, Captain Planet would win. What's some of Captain Planet's feats? He's basically like a gay version of Superman who's like really into nature. So think of something like that. Yeah, like he's lifted up entire icebergs before and stuff. It was deforestation and they had smog from burning. Not nearly enough. Like, there's very little coal burning going on at this time. Captain Planet is a beta male Superman. I mean, look, just because he likes hot pants and booty shorts don't make him beta. He was comfortable in those. That's what I call confidence.
I directed Captain Planet musical once
Yep.
for kids.
Yep. Lucky actually directed a Captain Planet musical.
And we actually obtained the rights. Like, we went so far, because we were in LA, we went so far as to obtain the rights from one of the rights holders. But then our school lawyers made us stop because we worked for a national charter that has many locations, and said that we couldn't do it because it was actually had previously been owned by another company. And because we didn't get their permission, we couldn't do it. It was total bullshit. So we had to change it to the Green Guardian.
Ugh. Legally distinct, Captain Planet.
I will say, though, we did show the kids some episodes of Captain Planet to, like, teach them about it, and they loved it.
Of course they did.
They thought it was so cool, and I was like, I was a Planeteer in 3rd grade. I tried to start a recycling club.
Hey. I saw those same, after cartoon special announcements, like, hey, I remember the Ninja Turtles telling me to keep my refrigerator door closed, so I was doing my part. I'd be like trying to quickly grab stuff out of the fridge, like, I gotta save the planet, get my soda out real quick.
Just saying the rap to yourself, like, well, I'm a Planeteer.
You can be one too.
Green Guardian, he's our hero, right? Does not have the same ring. What we did was we just took like pop songs and we changed the lyrics to them. So I had to teach a kid who was playing the villain how to rap. What was it? It was MC Hammer. Can't touch this. And he'd never heard the song before, and he did the funny run and everything, like the side to side move. And then this kid was a genius. He was like not getting into his role, and I could tell he just wasn't having a good time. So I was like, buddy, what do you like to do at home? I can tell you don't like this. Like, what do you like doing at home? And he's like, I like my pets. My dad works for my dad's an animal handler, and we own the 3rd largest tortoise in the world. He said that. I don't know if it was true.
It had to be true.
He did show me a picture. I did look sizable. And then there was a story during the fires of somebody with like a large tortoise saving it. So it might have even been that family.
It had to be him.
But he was like talking to me about how much he loved his pets, and I was like, okay, since you're the villain, you can have a pet with you at all times, but you have to pet it really evilly. Yeah. The whole time, kind of. And I was thinking of like Dr. Evil with the cat.
Evil pets are always like full head to back strokes for some reason.
Can I tell you how brilliant this kid was? They had to wear, all the bad guys wore suspenders. He took his suspenders and crossed them in front of himself and turned it into a baby carrier for like a stuffed fox that he was like constantly pet. It like opened him up. He did such a good job. It was so much fun.
Good job, kid.
You would have been that kid, Doctor. It's okay. I would have gotten through to you. Or we would have found a way to use you not being into it. You know what I mean? That's general. If I saw a kid wasn't into it, there's usually a character in a play who's also not into it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a pretty good point. Yeah. Yeah. That's like we've had this deep conversation about Captain Planet. I didn't expect that. I didn't know there's so much Captain Planet lore in the world.
It's a
use a swimming wall bash. That's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't make the swimming ball bash happen.
The swimming ball bash.
Like I was hitting every button.
The swim ball bash. Lucky, you're not allowed to make kids hopeful about the future. It goes against greedy money spending ideas. Yeah, that's why I quit that. Somebody asked too that my school had lawyers. ARC. Yeah, ARC. My school did have lawyers because it was a large charter, and it formerly had been known as Celerity Schools, and they actually had been sued for fraud, and the woman who was in charge of it had been put in jail. She was embezzling money and taking herself on vacations. instead of opening up new locations.
Amulet.
So they changed the name of it.
Use amulet slow time. Oh shit, that's a powerful one. You'd think that would have been a bit more heavily defended than to be part of a statue. Hold L1 and then press R1 to slow time. Such of the fates will radiate when you are in range. I can stop time now. Or slow it. Which charge you have left. Only when near these statues though.
Who's she supposed to be?
I don't know.
Athena?
I don't think so. Athena wasn't really a time goddess.
Kronos?
I don't think so either. I think she's just a hot lady.
Okay.
I mean, it could be Athena. But this, I don't think that the Fates would have like a statue of Athena in their temple.
The relic that you
I
hold
do not remember a kid
An
dying from an
amulet of the
overdose.
Sisters of
But it's
Fate.
possible.
will allow you to move swiftly through time while all
They would
around
sometimes try to
you
do stuff like that. Like cover the HIV epidemic and stuff.
Well, because that was during the early 90s, people were starting to realize that the attitudes towards AIDS from like the early 80s and the late 70s were like completely backwards, and that anybody could get it, and that it was a risk for everybody, not just, you know,
Yeah.
those people.
Oh yeah. They're like,
Um,
oh shit, we can get this too.
So, one good thing Bush Sr., I guess really his first lady focused on was making sure that every kids program had PSAs.
Yep,
And like,
made
that's
me-
why we, that's
made-
why we're,
Made me the man I am
are,
today.
yeah.
All my morals came from, you know, cartoon
Sailor
PSAs.
Moon says, right?
Me is mainly like Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god, I'm realizing that's why we had Sailor Moon says. I don't think they had that in Japan.
You know what? Hello. Let's see. Does anyone here remember the famous Max Headroom TV? Yes, I've read about that. How do I get back up there, actually? How did this person get impaled like this, by the way? Also, don't I need that body? Do you have a favorite anti-drug PSA? Not really. Actually, no, my favorite anti-drug PSA was that one where the lady is like smashing up her kitchen with a frying pan, talking about how this is your brain on like drugs, and it's what it does to your friends and family, and she just looks like a crazy person more than anything else. I think that one's one of Lucky's favorites as well. A little lost here. I need to get back up there now. Did a lot of drugs, never looked at the frying pan and thought it was a brain. Well, if you just didn't absorb the message, that's your problem. Why does slowing time down just make everything green? There's nothing left in here, is there? One where Pee-wee goes, "This is crack." Yeah, that one I know of. This, I can't do a Pee-wee impression to save my life. Yes, I just sound like a very, very mentally unwell man. I need to work on my Pee-wee impression, alright? Yes, my voice is too deep. Can I hit this lever? No? I was talking about the anti-drug PSA where the lady's like smashing her kitchen up with a frying. Rachel Lee Cook, yeah.
Any question? Yeah, that one.
That taught me never to do drugs. Because then I would be smashing up my kitchen with all of them. What is it? Yeah, just 1 second. Just 1 second, chat. Alright, I'm back, chat.
Sorry, I had to tell him a secret, chat.
Secrets, you know. Alright, this is where I gotta stop time.
Actually, wasn't that exciting. It was something about the house.
Yeah. Pretty normal shit. But can't be giving away our location and all.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's easier to do that for me in Los Angeles because it's such a fucking big place.
What's the point of a porn theater if you can't yank it? You can. That's why they're gross. That's how Pee-wee got caught. He was yanking it in a porn theater.
Pee-wee graduated from my grad school.
Yeah,
He went to CalArts.
he was a very talented man, Joe.
That Pee-wee was like a character he created. He was an acting student at CalArts. Trust me, I know how this guy was trained because I was trained the same way.
Yeah, he was huge by the time, but
Yeah.
then he got caught jerking it in a porn theater.
And,
like,
who
which
cares?
is like, who gives a shit? He was like where he should be jerking it. I mean,
Yeah.
I would never go to a theater to jerk off. I think that's a little weird to me. I just don't get it. But hey, to each their own.
This was before the time of internet porn.
They could rent VHS tapes though.
Yeah, but maybe he wanted to see a specific thing and he couldn't, we couldn't stream that.
Do porn theaters even still exist?
They probably do. It was so stupid. We're such a prude nation. Honestly, like, we need to get over it. I've been to Europe twice to do theater, and like, there's titties on the billboard everywhere, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody blinks.
What began this journey?
It's we need to get over it. Jesus Christ.
Kratos, give her some room. You're too close.
She's a close talker.
I am what the gods have made me.
I am not a close talker.
Statue breath.
Use. He DV'd.
Oh, he did that thing like the Egyptians, the French did the Egyptian statue and broke the nose off.
The Sphinx.
Yeah. They did a lot of statues though. Like a lot of statues got their noses
That was
broken
the
off.
Catholic.
Yep.
Being like, we hate paganism. Suddenly, even though it kind of helped us get ahead.
Paganism? What's that? The war on books.
I live in Italy and people are fine with their titties out. Yeah, I when I was in Amsterdam and Belgium and Czech Republic, I just was like,
Well, that's the difference between America. America's fine with violence in like entertainment in public usually, but but nudity, oh no. Whereas Europe, it's like violence and it'll be the big no-no. But nudity is usually a bit more acceptable.
Freddie Mercury talked about this. America is a country of prudes in public. The most deviant people in the sheets. He nailed it.
We gotta keep it private,
Thanks for saying everything perfectly, Freddie Mercury.
He had a knack
Miss
for that. He had a knack.
Miss ya.
A bit of a knack for that. Just Czech people just have sex in the forest. They don't even put. I mean, you know what? That's how God wanted it to be. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing now.
Statue titty. But only one.
Only need one.
Uno reversi titty.
I don't like that Uno card.
You don't?
No, not the reverse titty card.
It's just the girl asking you to take your shirt off, or your partner.
Isn't that strip Uno at that point?
Yeah. Want to play? That sounds fun, actually.
But does that mean you got to put clothes back on if someone reverses it? No.
Yeah, I think that would actually make it more challenging.
This would be a really long game of strip poker.
It sounds fun. Dart's like, I don't want to play.
Whoops. Oh. Jeez, I just broke a window.
Did you see the drug PSA with the Mario show where he goes, you go to hell before you die?
Yeah, he's like, remember, you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Yes.
It was that Super Mario Brothers show with the wrestler guy.
Oh my god.
He's like, remember, if you do drugs.
I remember. No, I loved that show, but I don't remember doing that ever.
If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
The poker add more clothes on each term.
Oh, these assholes.
I play Strip Uno.
You play Strip Uno with me?
Absolutely. I think we have an Uno set.
Pretty sure we do. But isn't that usually you need more than 2 people to play Uno, don't you?
You can play with 2. It's not as fun, but
Guys are still annoying.
Yeah, these guys suck.
Oh yeah.
It's the Hades fight yet?
No, he's not.
So-
Hades is in 3.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
Nope. You
Oh,
fight.
the Hephaestus.
Yeah, the only gods you fight in this are Zeus, technically, and I guess the Sisters of Fate, do they count?
Don't you fight Hephaestus?
Hephaestus you only briefly fight in 3.
I'm mixing 3 up with 2.
It happens. I mean, they're basically the same. They're basically the same game. They take place over the same time. Like right after this one ends, 3 begins.
Puffy, I'm not overdoing not safe for work theater chaos, so please don't try to police what I'm saying.
What is it?
Lucky, remember not to overdo the not safe for work theater chaos. I'm not saying anything that would get him demonetized.
Yeah, this is a
so-
perfectly fine conversation.
Yeah.
Dead.
You
Fuck
cannot
these things.
change your destiny.
Draw 4, reverse back to me, and draw 4 again. Hope you like suffering. Yeah, these guys are actually probably a bit. They seem like they're a bit tankier than they were in the first game.
This is the continuation of his masochist arc.
Masochism. I chose to play it on hard. I got no one to blame but myself.
Yeah, surprise cock, I would say what I'm talking about is about as, like, hate as saying surprise cock all the time. So
Yeah.
I think we're fine.
Yeah,
I think we're all good.
we have
We will never allow you to
we have some pretty dirty conversations here, so I think we're safe.
Yeah.
Conversations don't really matter as much as long as you're not using slurs on YouTube.
Well, and also context.
Yeah.
Context of what you're saying. Like, if I was saying, kids, go and play this fun new game, then you should stop
Yeah.
me. Absolutely stop me.
Talking about like adult games though, that ain't gonna get you demonetized.
See, I'm a teacher, though. I'm a mandated reporter. I would have to mandate report myself for that.
Like the titties in this game are going to be more demonetized than any conversation I have.
Yeah.
Even with the time slowing power, these guys are assholes.
This is educational content. No, if I were trying to show this in a classroom, again, I would have to mandate report myself. Oh, you are too, Emma? Oh, that's right, because you're going for your teaching degree, right?
change your destiny,
One of you guys.
10,000% play Uno with 2 people. I thought so, because Uno is the game that we all play backstage as equity actors.
Wasting my time power here, dude. Come on, get out of the ground. And one of you needs to die already. I've been whacking on you forever.
Are these necromorphs?
They might as well be. Greek necromorphs.
Everyone's afraid of the little booba.
Ow, fuck.
Celeste, can I just compliment the way that you use a ghost and then 2 bees emojis to say booba? Or boobies?
Boobies.
I'm saying booba and you're saying boobies. I guess it would have to be 2 bees if it was boobies.
Yeah.
Like it would have to be a ghost and then 2 bees.
Yeah. Round 2.
Yeah, it's kinky. You know there's a song in the chorus line called Tits and Ass, right, Chet?
Tits ass.
It's all about a girl who's like perfect at dancing, but she can't book a job. And she checks her scorecard and she sees that they've rated her dance 10, but looks 3.
Oof.
So the whole song is about her getting plastic surgery and booking lots of gigs now.
It was nice to rub their success in the hater's face sometimes.
Well, it's interesting too, because the chorus line is actually all those stories and monologues that you hear in that play are true. The actors sold all the rights to their stories when they workshopped it for $1. And then a chorus line became like a Broadway classic. And it took them, I think, like 30 years to get their fucking,
But shit.
what's the money that that's called?
Royalties,
Royalties.
yeah.
Yeah.
Royalties be pretty nice.
All the wacky balls. Exactly, jazz hands. Labia. See, you're great now. There you go. Tits McGee. Tits McGee was my a nickname of mine in college. Actually, I'm not even using a one-liner. I had friends that called me Tits McGee when I was heavier.
I'll call you that now if you like.
Actually, no. Unfortunately, the person who originated that nickname passed away very young.
Oh, never mind.
I prefer not. It makes me think of him. His name is Kevin. He's very sweet. Surprise cock leaders. There you go. There's the I'm sorry if I sounded harsh, being like, don't police my language, but I just don't. I won't want you to be stressed for anyone else, because I know you would say surprise cock.
Yeah.
Have a good time. You don't need to worry about anybody else's case, just your own. Actors for Breaking Bad get like 17 cents for nip. Are you shitting me?
17 cents for nip.
They might have waived their royalty rights after making enough.
Still, that's pretty shitty as well.
Those streaming royalties, I know, are not the same as.
I mean, I'm sure they made good money off it when they were filming the episodes, but
You're messing up your sleep schedule, King. Oh no. Do you take any sleeping aids? I take like an over-the-counter pill. That's like you get at Walmart, and it helps me.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't take too much. It's not good for the liver, but this game's so cool.
Yeah, there are a lot of big statues.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite or second favorite God of War.
Yeah, just two dudes making eye contact. Just two dudes, and we're making some eye contact. No, you don't even have to add some there. Just two dudes, and we're making eye contact. Making eye contact.
Dudes can look at each other.
Have you heard the song, We're Just Two Dudes, and We're Having a Good Time?
I feel like I've heard that before, yeah. That's familiar to me. Breaking Pot.
Breaking Pot.
Breaking.
Ancient, the prequel to Breaking Bad. It's about the Spartan meth dealer.
I mean, I am a very bald, angry man.
I wonder. I'm gonna look up and see, like, in ancient Greece, if they had like an equivalent of methamphetamine.
Probably just booze. Heaving bosoms. I'll look over and see someone has written. Madam, you have heaving bosoms.
Speaking of heaving bosoms,
Destiny's Atrium sounds like a strip club.
or that stream of dude was kind of weird.
Oh, biting the heads off the hogs.
Drugs, they certainly did.
Opium, I think.
Philip
Like, opium's been around for a while.
Okay. There were more than a dozen ways of altering the reality in the ancient world of the Mediterranean, but two drugs dominated: opium and hemp, baby. He was a pot smoker. Careful investigation over the past 2 decades has begun to reveal patterns in the use of these drugs, previously unsuspected even by 20th century classic historian. Says opium emerged as early as 1600 BC from poppies. And hemp, well, you know.
Of course, you fight one, there's always a second.
It actually was around from Mesopotamian era. The Assyrians were aware of it. They called it cool yield, which meant happy plant.
Happy plant.
I mean, poppies are awesome. I don't like opiates unless I'm majorly injured, but luckily I've never been that injured. The poppies are so beautiful.
Well, give me the play. Yeah, the poppyvilles look nice.
Tits. Hello, Frankie. Yes, the Chinese actually used hemp leaves or cannabis leaves to wrap wounds in.
There's a lot of there's one I learned about recently. It's like almost looks like matcha. It's like Krakow or something like that, but it's also like a very mild drug that's been used for millennia.
Ooh, they also had a psychoactive fungus from rotten rye. You know what, Emily?
Yeah.
I actually read that could have been a potential
dancing
cause
thing.
of the Salem witch trials going the way they did. Because they had a tainted food source and they were all sharing, I think it was tainted wheat or rye.
Also the dancing disease.
Oh, is the dancing disease the cat?
The dancing disease is like a thing where people literally just dance themselves to death. Or at least said that they were dancing to death. They're probably just like high out their ass off like the tainted bread. And we're just like moving around really weirdly. And they didn't know why, so they just said it was like a disease.
See, chat, degenerates in every era. Maybe it's not degeneracy. Maybe it's just normal.
Get out of my swamp, Kratos.
Who generates? Celeste, I thought you wrote poopies, you're copies. Great music, jeez. I love listening to Star Wars.
A little bit. I've been like 70 or so right on YouTube.
It's almost, it's 169, nice.
Did the math that quickly. The
I
69.
didn't count the pick.
Kick's probably at best 10. Usually what I top out at a kick.
Oh, and I saw a picture of Charmsy on Facebook that reminds me of Katie. It was unexpected. Save that she has longer hair and it's red instead of Katie's very short blonde hair. It's Monty, don't worry. I am a good actress, but I am not Katie pretending to be Charmsy.
Or are you?
No. No, I've had scary exes stuck. I'm not going to promise. I'm not even going to joke about it. No. 69 so fine? Nice. Or no, that's not. That's a Gemini sign. Got it. Hey, jeez.
Sometimes that's the weak point.
He's a savage.
I mean, it sucks to get hit in the tank.
Classy, bougie, ratchet.
I love the term ratchet. I never use it, but I love it.
It's not as meant for us.
Yeah. Well, all words become meant for everyone eventually.
That is true. I would say that one I have not heard in the cultural zeitgeist long enough to feel. It's sort of like 6'7". I'm like, okay, that's not for me.
6'7's never gonna be for anyone, though, is the thing. 6'7 can never be for anyone. It's
And if I say 6'7", I'm gonna sound like I'm trying to be cool. So
I'm cool, kids.
although I did say 6'7" to a group of like 8-year-old kids, and like they were so stoked.
She knows our language.
They asked if I knew some other one. What the hell was it? I think it might have been Looks Maxing.
Oh yeah, looks Maggie Riz.
And I had to ask. No, you know what? It was the opposite. I knew Riz, and then they asked me if I knew what 6'7" was, but I didn't know 6'7" yet. And then I came home and asked Dart, and then he tried to explain it to me.
It's literally just numbers that they find funny. That's all it is.
I like that it's a code for them to show how like overreactive adults are. You're like, look, we're just talking about nothing, and they're like reacting like we said something offensive.
It's like the filter.
The kids don't understand that our defenses are up these days.
We're ready for it.
Our sweet summer children.
We've had our own stupid memes.
Yang Rabbit. So there's that. It's also, I heard it's like it has to do with basketball. Like 6'7" has so many applications that it could be contextually.
Yeah, I know it gets.
Anyone.
I know it originally came from a police code, but the kids saying 6'7" are not referencing a Philadelphia police code. It's heard in a song, and they most of the ones referencing it have never even heard the song. There's like, hey, 6'7".
And some have. Oh. Fuck yeah. Statue. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Athena.
Fuck art. That's Kratos.
I seen Leisha. Such a stupid meme. I mean, our memes were stupid too. What's that? You know?
Yeah, most of all, when you ever have to explain a meme like that, it's always
or like, do I make you horny, baby? Yeah.
Oh god, I remember the days of Austin Powers. And opening a door gets like $1 million soundtrack.
Well, and then you know there are some kids that think they're just counting. They're like, it's just numbers.
Yeah, well, they like it because it's a meme they can get away with because it's harmless. It's just numbers. You can't actually like get on their ass for like, oh, what are you saying, children?
What's up with the peak of human civilization?
What up?
That I would say that was one of the most like unifying moments in the country, at least.
Oh yeah.
That was when we were. Although, what did I see today? 86% of Americans believe that like the billionaire class has different privileges.
Oh, yeah.
And only 11% of Americans believe that they don't.
Oh yeah. Dartigan, do you think the God of War remix will be one-to-one? I think they'll change a lot, actually. I think I'll make some predictions for changes. You know how in the first game, the gods are like most of the gods aren't present except for like a glowing face on a wall? I think they'll introduce the gods earlier in physical form to like start building their characters up. I think they'll probably use a few more gods they didn't use originally as well. And you know, they're going to go into more detail on certain plot elements that were pretty like brushed over at times, and they'll probably change some plot elements. So yeah, expect a lot to be changed, I'd say. Whether they keep the mini games and all the nudity though, that's up for no one knows. Gotta have a bird wizard. You have a good night. What am I trying to do right now, actually? Just want more gods to kill. I mean, that could happen. There's plenty of gods I didn't use. I don't think I can do that yet. Well, maybe God of War will be the first game to finally have decent boob rendering technology if they want to. Maybe beat out Metro Last Light. I was actually kind of disappointed that the new God of War games did not really have boobs in it. You okay?
Who's following me on Instagram?
Naoki, not...
The director of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Are you?
He just followed me.
That, like, the director of Final Fantasy Remake followed Lucky on Twitter. Or X.
I think I said thank you to him. Like, thank you for bringing me
to
it.
Instagram, right?
Instagram.
On Instagram.
I feel so excited. I got to say thank you, and he can see that I appreciate his work.
Aw.
Hey.
For a fake note, it's a real one.
No, it's the real one.
Missing Apollo, Artemis, Demeter, Hestia, and Dionysus. Yeah, those ones could all show up. Some of them don't even have to be fights. They can just be characters that you'll expend on things. I think also Aphrodite should be given, they should do more than her than what they just had her be.
Absolutely.
Like. Especially that's a character that could be expended upon.
I think they're gonna make like side
Hera,
content with the side missions with those guys.
Yeah, Hera as well.
Oh my god, I loved Hera the Wine Mom.
Yeah.
That was so good.
She's just done with all. She's drunk.
It's like, I finished my Disney contract, bitches.
Oh yeah, we got into the boss fight coming up.
Ooh, also, more exciting news, chat. I submitted to play. Is it Aya or Ava?
Oh
Parasite Eve?
Aya Brea.
Aya Brea in Parasite Eve 2's Raptoons episode.
Yeah, she might be the voice.
I might get it.
She could end up being the voice of Aya Brea in the Raptoons, cartoon for Parasite Eve. Oh, yeah.
There's no pay for that gig, but they're just so cool, and there's actual like union voice actors that work with them. So
yeah, it just for like
actually,
YouTube.
I'm a union voice actor. I should say.
Hey, it's a pretty good sized YouTube video.
I'm not part of the video game union though. I'd like to be. Ooh.
This is the guy that Kratos almost killed Kratos in the first game's opening cutscene. This is who he like swore his life to Ares for, because this guy was about to kill him. Barbarian, I think all he's known as.
Oh.
He's like Hades champion or something, whereas Kratos is like Ares's.
Have I ever played Parasite Eve? I have not played it myself, but I watched Dart's playthrough of it actually.
Basically the same thing. absolute unit of a horse.
Gods, it is true. I have fought my way
Yeah, that's a big
through the
boy.
guardians of Hades and crawled my way out of the fires of
Only
torment
other
and
man who seemed to be able to
changed
like
my
escape from Hades is this guy.
My efforts, the sisters
Definitely
shine
some
their
sort of
light
Celtic or
upon
Gaelic
me,
Viking.
delivering the very object of my vengeance.
I'm getting
Kratos,
Germanic vibes from him, actually.
They just call him the barbarian.
servant of Ares. Do you remember that day, Spartan?
I will never forget that
The
day.
hair ornaments, though, suggest to me. Yeah, those are probably Germanic or Gauls.
I'm guessing Germanic.
So apparently anyone can just fight their way out of hell.
If you're mad enough. So 100 bits for Nasaya. So is Parasite, Charmsy, Lucky Eve, Paralucky Eve, or Parasite Luck?
I will have your head.
How come when I escape from Hades, I don't come back looking like a zombie? Would make it.
Your
I'm
jawline is too.
I'm talking about Kratos. Kratos has escaped from Hades a couple times. He doesn't come back looking like a zombie like this guy did. Okay, thank you. Probably gonna get my ass kicked a few times here. My horse now. But I guess I'm not gonna use it.
Let the rage of the Titans fuel your blades, Kratos.
And the rage of the Titans give me a bit of health. What's that dude?
No, not you again!
Oh, and fuck. Well, that was embarrassing. He pulled me up just to embarrassing me in front of that dude. Bow and arrow, do I have it? Yeah, but I never use it because it's lame. Sure is fun to use a bow and arrow in this game. Wow, that changed things for me. That's why I never use the goddamn bow. Alaric, which is a Germanic name, so it probably came from Midgard. That could be interesting if they wanted to change that for like the new one, like make him clearly Nordic. Where's boy when you need him? Well, not born yet, sadly. Up, bring the bow makes a rapid fire. It still does piss damage. I'm actually doing worse this time. Here we go. Sorry, I gotta kill you again.
Not you again!
And he runs from you. He's doing a Piccolo thing where he gets really big. Can you die again already? Actually, what happens if we kill you again up here? Oh, fuck you. Are we on normal div? This is hard mode, actually. Oh, I gotta checkpoint. Get good? Well, no, that would be like the Titan difficulty. Also, thank you for the $2 super chat, Deborah Ashed. Guard, I'm your biggest fan. Please come to Pyongyang. That's going to be hard to do. I might be able to make it to Seoul, South Korea at some point. I can meet you at the border, maybe. What's it like over there in Pyongyang? Game has one of the like shittiest dodge roll mechanics. Motherfuckers watching my streams on a burn CD live somehow. I'm impressed. Like, I think watching my stream over there would get you killed. Oh, come on, that hitbox is some bullshit. We all agree the hitbox is bullshit, right? Just want to make... No, I don't want to switch it to easy mode. I'm gonna play this like an absolute bitch and just going for like my two little hits and then move out of the way. You would not make a good Dark Souls boss, my dude. No hitboxes like that. When you cheat clappage, so though the game starts recommending easy mode, I'm aware. Roll under his hammer. Ugh. I really don't understand when I have iframes on my roll. Like, I know I've got them, I've had them happen before. Believe the hammer is blocker. I assure you the hammer is not blockable. I literally just showed you. You eat that. If it's a big... Look, if it's something big attacking you, you usually can't block it. Okay, I'll prove it again. Hammer not blockable. Nope. Nope. No blockage. Shove lightning up his balls. I mean, lightning doesn't seem to hurt him very much. Just making sure. Yeah, I understand. I thought it too, but I give it up on blocking anything but small enemies in this game. We just gotta like learn to like dodge everything and get 2 attacks in and then move away. That's good. That's very good. We got him. No, I fucked it up. Fuck, I had him. No, I don't want to do. I almost had him, game. Shut up. He's trying to trick me into that. All right. Yeah, hammer's mine now, bitch. And I fucked it up. Fuck. God damn you. Oh my god. Ugh. There's a reason why square, square, triangle is the best combo, because it's the only one you can get off quick enough in some of these fights. Hammer's kind of having a rough time on this fight. Yeah, fucking kill him. Does he go to hell again? I don't know how this works. Rawr. This is a really shit weapon, by the way. The mangled remains of his face still bring back horrible memories of the past. Do you think the barbarian should have a bigger role in this game considering he's in? Yeah, might as well. That's one of the things they could change. Since he's like he's just a plot device in the first game, and then a boss fight in this one. So yeah, you can do something with him. I'm not sure what though. Change weapons in this game. Wait, I got taunt? Alric the Barbarian King. Yeah, he doesn't really have much to him other than he's like, I'm a barbarian. How do I switch weapon? There we go. How do I do that? I have no idea how I switched. Okay, it's our trigger. But yeah, they wanted to make him Norse. That'd be actually, but it seems unlikely, but good work. Press R2 to switch between Athena's blade and your selected sub-weapon. But yeah, he's probably more likely Germanic. Oof, ow, Kratos. Castrated, huh? Temple of the Ursula. What is your favorite sandwich? I like a good PB&J. I'm a classic kind of guy. But I'll also take a chicken sandwich. We'll save that. Gaia has given me the opportunity to save, huh? I think it's time to do a new save. Proto-Germanic was the ancestor of the Old Norse, so Thor was Thunaraz, Odin was Wodenaz. So I'm assuming Baldur was based. Lamest joke I can make, but I wanted to do it. I have no regrets. Isn't this where we fight Jason?
You, warrior, help me! Help me!
Look, he's doing too well over there. Birth. You release key. Turkey and pepper jack cheese sandwiches and bacon, huh? But no, I'm a big spicy chicken fan. Give me a good spicy chicken, I'm really happy. I'm not really, to be honest though, I'm not too big of a sandwich guy. Recently I've been making a lot of like Japanese gyudon. Good stuff. And now I'll use this. How about shawarma? I don't think I've ever had shawarma. I like how they actually managed to get the enemies from Jason in the Argonaut movie. I should probably use the hammer on you guys. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down my spine. How you laugh, dog? You ain't got no lungs. You got no muscle or ligaments, they can still kick your ass. You know what? I hate to say you speak the truth, but you don't. Your grandma once made spaghetti bolognese sauce with a whole Carolina Reaper. How'd that go? I'm speaking as a man who's eaten an entire ghost pepper raw. I hate to imagine what a Carolina Reaper did to your family. Favorite horror movie? Ooh, I got a lot of those. I really like The Shining. I like Alien and Aliens. Like Halloween. Like Hellraiser. Also, there's also a lot of horror comedy movies I like too. They're really good. But I think not Predator 1 and also Predator 2 I like as well. But God, this list could go on. Evil Dead. I like Evil Dead 1 more than I like the other Evil Dead movies actually. I know that one is kind of like the weird one. But I like Evil Dead 2 as well. It's weirdly Army of Darkness that I don't like that much. I like It. I like Salem's Lot. Pet Cemetery is also really creepy. Predator 2 is good. Predator 2 did add a lot to like establish the lore of them a lot. I like that one for that. Let's see, let me think of some more. God, you name any good horror movie, I'll probably like it. There's a lot of A24 movies I've watched recently that I really liked. Those are pretty good horror movies. Ruins of the Forgotten. Little... Sinners actually? Yeah, Sinners was pretty good. Event Horizon? Actually, yes, Event Horizon is a very good movie. You watch the Evil Dead TV show, they couldn't legally reference Evil Dead 3, so they just danced around it until season 3 when Ash suddenly goes, I met King Arthur once, punched him in the face. Yeah. I haven't seen the TV show. Circle dismount the rider. fucking eyeball. Open up the eyes and like a bonus treasure. Ow. The native group that's hunting the Irish vampire. Yeah, that they kind of just disappear. Like, all right, fuck it. We're not needed anymore here, I guess. Deal with it, paleface. Weirder question. Do you think Norse-era Kratos would fit in as a guest character in the modern Mortal Kombat game? Yeah, why wouldn't he? If you Mortal Kombat is so goofy and unserious, you can fit anything into it. I mean, they have robot cyborgs in that game. And like ninjas and all sorts of other stupid shit. How's life? Life good. I got no real problems right now. Like right now, let's focus on the upcoming wedding. We're also looking at maybe moving into a place soon. Probably sometime around April if things work out well. Came all this way for that. That thing breaks and is hiding a chest. Go back. What? What thing breaks? That stalactite back there? Yeah, I know. I was wanting to check down this way. I mean, it literally shines and tells you it's breakable. I'm gonna use these explodey guys, I think. Come on up here. No. Oh god, fuck you. Ain't letting you kill me. I should have left you guys and got over one. Where's the chest someone said there was? Did I miss the chest? I think maybe it's back here. See anything. Oh well. You love Stephen Baldwin. He's got a few good movies and good roles, but never been a fan myself. That family's just too weird, man. No ending spoilers for you young chatters. Are we about this or something else? So, Darth Enigma, the $5 super chat. This is Sparta. No, this is Patrick. I should do that correctly. You just paid me money. This is Sparta. I can't do it correctly. That's not a line I can do unless I have the abs to push it out with. This is Sparta. Woo woo. The Uwu King. Enough for an upgrade? I do not. Oof. No way of shooting this guy anymore. Oh, really? The toxic sludge? See, this is why I said, chat, that Captain America, not Captain America, but Captain Planet could defeat our boy Kratos here. Just throwing me into some swamp water instantly killed me. That would only make Captain Planet stronger. You can no longer argue with my solid logic. I've proven you wrong. Facts and logic, baby. Start my podcast next week. Eldritch core check your communication device? What do you mean? Oh, this is where I had to go. They're using Greek fire. Can't say anything Cthulhu related about the Metallica song playing in my head. I am so wait, Metallica talking about Cthulhu? Yeah, I don't remember what Metallica song talks about that. I don't think I can get up to that yet, can I? What a massive secret. Again, we could just jump through the circle. It'd be that easy. Can't jump with this guy, even though I can, like, literally knock giants into the air. Can't just walk through the spikes and put them on the lever either. Wait, there's bodies in the river over there I can use. Or not. Well, I can use one of these dead people. Is there a point to this one over here? No. Alright, so I've got 2 buttons and only 1 weight. Toss him over the fucking spikes, Kratos. There's another breakable wall? Hmm. Looking for cracks, I don't see any. Brain is just dying. Do I require assistance? Nah. It's gotta be in this room. I can't actually get out of this room. So it has to be solvable with something I've got in here. Can't hit the lever anymore. This stuff in the water doesn't really seem to do anything for me. Wait a minute. The water flow. That makes no sense, but sure, why not? All because we couldn't walk through these damn spikes and put it on there. Or toss him over it. Kind of bullshit. It's what PS2 sometimes didn't care about the reasoning. They just needed a puzzle. Hey, how do you make these big metal gears float in the river of blood? Stop. Stop bothering me. But there's like a thing over there if I make that go all the way up, but I don't want it right now. Jaffe himself loved Devil May Cry. He's probably heavily inspired by it for his own game. Let's see. Are you just a clone of that boss I fought in the first game? And it's made you have a rock texture? I should use the hammer on you. Or not. Smaller, yeah, but it's just like they pretty clearly just took that model, gave it a new texture, like brand new enemy. You don't have a very big moveset, do you? Who left? Someone leave? That's how you remove a tree. No. Yeah, from what I recall, they didn't really use Jason very well in this game. He just kind of gets his ass kicked. But that was a Spartan that got his ass kicked right there. Any med sleep aid stuff for the flashers, cooling sheets? Oh, we got one of those, huh? Fuck. Ow, grinder. sure what to do here. Well, I popped right out of the statue, so I should live. You like Samurai Pizza Cats? I remember watching that right before Pokemon came on as a kid and not really understanding it. And like, I like the theme song though. It's like a Jerry Lewis song. But I remember the show was like, what? And that was pretty much it. It's like, I don't really get it, but catchy tune, I guess. Feed them to the grinder. What do I do in this room? Try using the golden fleece. I don't have that yet. Oh, I said to break the wall. That did not look like a breakable wall to me. Charm's the best. She is. All to get a counterweight, huh? For an entire week, the Disney Plus version of Predator Badlands did not have subtitles, confusing viewers as they cannot understand Yatta. That's a skill issue, man. If people can learn Klingon, you can learn Yatta. You gotta respect their culture, too. Oh, it's Wheel of Fortune. I love this part. Oh, shit. Is Wheel of Fortune still a thing? Or I know Jeopardy is. Did they ever like, are those even illegally allowed to go off the air?
God of War. Jason. That beast took him. All our men are dead. Jason has the fleece.
Alien languages are easy. Yeah, because you can
him.
just like make up what they're saying. It's just legitimate.
Fleece is the key to Medusa's temple. Help me.
You still got a use here. Oh shit, we gotta feed him to the grinder, huh? You got flash freeze. She makes men hard. That is, well, I actually never thought of that bit of like metaphor before. Did Kratos really drain all of his powers? Well, he drained his like new god powers into it, but not all of his god power, I guess.
What are you doing? I need your help.
It's okay, bro. Why don't you watch me open these chests first? Yeah, I don't think Kratos even knows this will actually help him gain entrance to this room. He just wants to feed a man into a meat grinder. Well, that's a shitty grinder if one person breaks it. Could have actually just done that beforehand. Does it have 3 stomachs? Good question. Science has yet to determine. Hold on a second. Ooh, a bug landed on me. Who next to me? I'm not sure. I think it was that bug that Dex didn't finish killing. Yes, the bug that Dex didn't finish killing is back for revenge. Oh well, it can eat me later. Use the devil triggers giving me health regeneration. know it's questionable a bit late, but is Theseus being known for killing the Minotaur even special if there's like hundreds of thousands of them? You know, good question. No, it does, unless he killed a very special Minotaur. But I think the Minotaur, the steampunk Minotaur I killed in the first game is a bit more impressive than that. Stop with the fire spam. How am I doing worse this time? I just realized, chat, I don't know why I never realized before, the Colossus of Rhodes we fight at the beginning of this game is basically them replicating the big statue going after Jason and the Argonauts from Jason and the Argonauts movie. I don't know why I never realized that before. It's so obvious. Why did it take me so long? I'm a little disappointed in myself on that one. Does it get stronger after it eats a piece of that guy or something? Where'd all my health go? Holy shit. Fucking, oh, that fire move. Dog is like no more queer, but it kills you in a way. The fire move is the worst one because it kind of like hard to see at times. Can't skip this cutscene either, by the way. Stuck watching it. Oh, I can block the fire. Oh, he stomped the ground I was on. Stupid spin move, I hate it so much. It locks you into it, you can't stop it. Other enemies just attack right through it. Ah! One tough pumper. Here I was hoping to get a Jason tonight, and I'm stuck on this thing. Starter Rage, you're getting a little bit of it tonight. Let's get a turtle up. That's the only way. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes. Can you die already? Or the golden fleece. I mean, I always thought the fleece was like a, you know... Is that what a fleece is? Like, here's an armband. Are they taking some liberties there? Yeah, Jason and the Argonauts, you know, definitely needs an upgrade in his character for this game. Gonna call it. Using the golden fleece to deflect enemy projectiles and beams by tapping L1 the moment before impact. Mazel tov, mazel tov.
This golden fleece has the power to deflect.
You know, that doesn't seem like something that, you know,
weapons
Jason should have devoted his life to finding. That's all it can do. I'm gonna die here. Yo, snake ladies, I need a save point. Perfect. Free heal. You inflict the glory. I mean, I just did that in the fight. So, yeah. Is this the way I go back, or do I go fight the snake ladies? Oh, you gotta hit a button to do it as well. You suck. Another one. That makes it a lot easier. And I'm dead. Snake boobies. I don't know why snakes don't seem like they need those, I'm gonna say. Let me go back and fight them real quick. Even though I don't think I need to, but might as well. I hate fucking Medusas. They're half snake, half person, but true. Am I on TikTok? I actually do have a TikTok account I've been posting my shorts to. So it's only like 3 videos on it right now. Much better. But yes, I am on TikTok with my account. I'm still like developing it, but it needs more stuff. That's worth it for the orbs, I guess. Actually, I'm going to be making, now that I'm done with the expedition video, I'm going to be making another short soon. However, I get much better reviews on the shorts on YouTube than I do on TikTok. It says I'm not what TikTok live. Then again, I hear TikTok's kind of dying now that it's not owned by the Chinese. Like the people that bought it are just kind of like running into the ground. Same name. Yeah, I think it's like Dartigan underscore or something like that. But you'll know it when you find my shorts on it. I should probably like post a link to that in places. But I'd actually rather people watch it on YouTube, my YouTube shorts on YouTube. However, chat, I think I'm going to call it there tonight because I am watching Godfather 2 tonight with Lucky. And I'm going to need some time for that. So, in the stream a little bit early tonight. Give you guys a break. But we had a good one. We're having a good run with God of War, I think. I forgot how much longer this one is than the first one, too. But I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. You've all been awesome. Follow me on whatever platform you like if you haven't already, if you're new. Some new people there tonight. Thank you for any like gift subs, bits, super chats. Thank you to the mod team. All wonderful people. But once again, thank you guys for spending your night with me. I will see you tomorrow. We'll play some more God of War, alright? Alright, chat. Peace out. Later.